Hi everyone, welcome back to my clinic. My name is Bernie and I'm the owner of Tauranga Wellness Clinic. I work with women over the age of 40 with chronic pain and inflammatory conditions, and it is my pleasure this week to come and discuss with you how and why and what are tissue salts. I love using tissue salts not only for myself but for my clients where it's appropriate, and not many people know about them. So I thought this would be an amazing opportunity for me to share a little bit about tissue salts, what they are, and how you can use them. So first of all, tissue salts are biochemical salts that are actually found in our body. And if you go and Google it, you can go and see the whole backstory. I'm not going to spend time going into that now. But I came to learn about tissue salts through my sister-in-law many years ago when we had an incident on their farm. There was some other issue, and she hauled out her tissue salts. And to be honest, I was a bit dubious, but we took them. I can't remember which one of the family members it was, and we noticed a difference straight away. And I was hooked. So tissue salts are incredible. A couple of things to know about tissue salts is that they can be used for anyone in the family, and I'm talking about anyone. Your infants, your toddlers, your adults, your children, your fur babies can even use tissue salts. And when we still used to have a cat, I used to give my cat tissue salts all the time. You can't overdose on them either. So they are incredibly safe to have in your first aid kit. And when I start to feel a little bit of a niggle and I get a bit of a sore throat and I start to think, something's up, my energy starts to dip, and I'm aware that I am probably starting to fight off a virus or bacteria, I always reach out for Furfos, which is tissue salt number 4. Now, there are different brands, 2 different brands of tissue salts that I am aware of, but the numbering system within the tissue salts remains universal, which is very helpful. So number 4 is considered your first aid. You can take this when you're coming down with something I've already mentioned. You can take this when you are in an acute trauma environment where you've cut yourself, where there's some bleeding. It's phenomenal. So that's when you start to feel like you're unwell. You just pop 4 under your tongue, suck them, they dissolve very quickly, and I would even take that up to every half an hour until I'm starting to feel a bit better. But if you don't get to it in the nick of time and you do land up becoming unwell, if you start to experience blocked sinuses, you feel that your lymph nodes are swollen, you may even notice that you're producing sort of thickish gray-white mucus, then I would encourage you then to switch over to Calimur, which is tissue salt number 5. If you stick your tongue out and you observe a gray-white coating on it, then that is a really good sign that that is the tissue salt that you need. So as your body's immune system is attacking whatever it is that's invading it, it does shift automatically into the next phase. And if you are producing mucus, you may notice your mucus change to a slight yellowish color. Sometimes there's even a tinge of green. But even as long as it's staying in that sort of yellow color, then it would be a good idea to actually bring in Calisulf, which is number 7. And that's pretty much how it is. You would be taking these, alternating them if you're still taking the number 4, which I usually do. I carry through until I start to feel better. You'll take 4 and at the one dose, the other ones at the other dose, and alternate them the whole way through. So yeah, very easily available through most of your pharmacies, available online through online pharmacies. Tissue salts, they are incredible. Go and Google it, go and see what else you can use them for. These are just one example of how you can use them to help with viruses. So if you found this interesting, if you found this video helpful, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your friends and click on the subscribe button as I am building this little channel slowly but surely. So thank you for your support. Thank you for watching this evening or whatever time it is you're watching this. And I look forward to seeing you back here next month with my next topic. Bye-bye.